On this week's episode, we traveled to Zanesville to tour a local fire department and learn some fire safety tips. I'm Ecot 9th grader Keyshawn Sewell, and you're watching ECOTtv.
Anthony Schreiber. I'm from Zanesville Fire Department. I'm a firefighter and EMT, and the kids are here taking a tour and having a field trip at the fire station. The students experienced, I basically gave a fire safety talk to begin with and put on my turnout gear to show them not to be afraid of firefighters if they come into their house and rescue them. We set up our 105-foot ladder truck and showed them how high it looked when it was set up. We also went around the trucks and showed them the equipment. They got to get in the trucks, in the ambulance, and finished off with a station tour of the upstairs where our living quarters are.
They help save the day, and they get their spray. They spray the fire out to help people save them. They save people and save dogs and cats. I like fire trucks because they go fast.
I like fire trucks because they are cool.
I think firefighters are a hero because they save people.
Yes, I think they're heroes because they help people and they save the day.
You should call a firefighter when you are in an emergency.
When you call a firefighter when a house is on fire, that's who you call a firefighter.
The biggest message I want the kids to receive from being a firefighter today is just get out of your house if there's fire or smoke. I encourage my kids to not even try to get mom and dad. Just get out and get to neighbors and call 911.
A big thanks to the members of the Zanesville Fire Department for letting us tag along on their tour of their station. Thank you for all that you do. Now let's find out what you do. Last week we asked you if you could be the best in the world at anything, what would you do? We had a lot of great responses and narrowed it down to the top 3. Our first responses came from Abigail, who says, if I could be the best at anything, it would be riding a bike. I have been practicing tricks on my bike for years and someday I will show the world. Our next response comes from Isaiah. He writes, if I could be the best at anything in the world, I would want to be the best firefighter there was. Because all my life I love superheroes because they save people's lives. And if I were a firefighter, I could save people's lives. And our final response comes from Natasha. She says, I would want to be the best in ballet. Because when my mom was a little girl, she wanted to be a ballerina, but her family had trouble with money. And to make her happy, I would want to be the best ballerina. Thank you to everyone for all your great responses. Our next question of the week comes from Shane Mullins. He wants to know if you could do something to help with the pollution problem, what would you do? You can respond by messaging the ECOT Message Center or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Vine. The winners of the question of the week will be featured on the next ECOTtv episode and will receive an ECOTtv prize pack. Now let's take a look at some of the upcoming Ecot events. That's all for this episode of ECOTtv. Remember, if you have an idea for ECOTtv or want to share your talents with our audience, send us a message in the ECOT Message Center. For everyone here at ECOTtv, I'm Keyshawn Sewell, and thanks for watching.